Welcome to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. We're now on day 7 for the Rpgaday challenge. What aspect of RPGs has had the biggest effect on you?
Well, for me personally, I would have to say the role-playing. It has actually helped me for public speaking. I absolutely hate public speaking. I've had a serious issue with it forever. But role-playing has really helped me, so I guess it's helped me professionally as well, because when I do my conference calls, I just have to, let's role-play this. I'm more confident than I appear.
That's one to confidence.
Exactly. So with the whole fake it till you make it, with RPG and the role-playing, I think that's definitely helped me, get out of my... I remember the very first time you made me game or you encouraged me to game in public. I shouldn't say made. And I'm like, I think you can do this, I can do this. And then we did it and I had fun. I had lots of fun.
Then one of your best friends was joining in and you had to do it.
Yeah. No, she didn't. We played a different game together. She taught me Catan.
Yeah? Recon was your first time?
No, that was Nauticon.
Oh, the Nauticon before Rincon. The
yeah.
Okay. So that was Kelly with what aspect of RPGs has had the biggest effect on her?
This is one that all three of you guys can answer. So, for the RPG Day Challenge, Day 7, what aspect of RPGs has had the biggest effect on you? Dan, go for it. You first.
Actually, probably the reading, but it's not so much a direct effect on me, but as an opportunity for my kids to learn to read better. Because doing the RPGs, they have to read.
Yep. And remember, dude, the BattleTech,
math,
that got you reading insanely a lot yourself.
Yeah.
JJ, RPGs. What aspect of RPGs has had the biggest effect on you?
I think just the open-mindedness of the worlds that people come up with.
The creativeness?
Yeah, it's just...
So the creativeness of... the open-ended creativeness of RPGs?
Yeah, I mean, it just...
I'll make words.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's pretty good. Duncan, what aspect of RPGs had the biggest effect on you?
So piggybacking on Dan's, math. When I started with 2nd edition D&D, where THACO was the thing.
THACO!
And you get to add negative numbers, and also problem solving or deduction, either in the game or when I started, I was big into min-maxing, of trying to find the best combinations. So you have to do research.
So the research and math.
Yep.
Okay, and I'd say what aspect of RPGs had the biggest effect on me is the social aspect. The actually getting to get together, regular gaming, getting to hang out with everybody, and actually making a point to getting to socialize rather than just randomly hanging out with one or two people exclusively. So social aspect is the one I'm picking. And that's day 7 of the RPG Day Challenge.
Alrighty, guys. And earlier that was Duncan, Dan, and JJ, and myself with what affected them the most. Thank you for listening, guys.
Hey gamers, Jim here from Creative Play and Podcast Network. If you're in the Tucson area this September and October, I've got a special message for you.
Hey, this is Karen from RinCon. We are having our convention from September 30th through October 2nd here in Tucson, Arizona. Come out and play every kind of game under the sun with us. We've got role-playing, board games, minifigs, CCGs, we've got Artemis, we have panels with special guests, and this year the theme is steampunk. So get out your, dust off your dirigibles, get out your chapeaus and put them on, come on down.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
That goes to the armor class hero.
It's a horrible. Thaco is a horrible thing. Horrible thing. It's a nightmare thing. It's basically you were given a chart, and you almost every time
It's not a chart.
you memorize the chart.
It's not a chart.
It's a slide metric system.
It's not a chart.
So instead of being told like you have nowadays, armor rating 13. Well, you know what their armor rating is, and it's a negative, and you balance them. Basically, you'd have like an armor rating
So,
-2.
so you have what you need to hit AC 0. If they have a positive armor, then you subtract it from your roll. If they have a negative armor class, then you add it to your roll. So if you have a THACO of 18 and you're attacking somebody with an armor of 6, it means you have to roll a 12 or better to hit them.
It's really complicated. It's what kept a lot of people away from D&D.
So,
It's not.
so literally, if you have your attack is 18 and someone is like -2, you can roll anything you want.
Yep,
and win.
exactly.
You need 20
Anything other than a 1.
No, yeah.
because
No, you're meaning if there's
you're subtracting a negative number.
You,
so
you
you
got your
add it.
numbers reversed. If their armor rating was -2, which means they're really slow and cumbersome. They're
Yeah, that's what I
barred.
said.
Negative 2 is
I
actually.
said
right.
their armor was -2,
Yeah.
and you.
No. You mean if their armor was 18? The higher
So
the number was
in,
bad with that.
in second edition,
Yeah,
in second
it's-
edition, the highest you could have was a 10 AC, which is bad.
Mm-hmm.
The
You're
lower
basically
you
barred.
get, the better.
Yeah, so like if you're a really
Because-
good fighter, you're -8 to AC because they have to roll 0, which means they need it's THACO.
Okay, Thaco.
Thaco.
To hit, crap.
Yep, THACO.